we'll discuss about the rate constant, which is also known as velocity constant, or in some books it is also written as specific reaction rate. Specific reaction rate, right? Okay, let's write a rate law expression. Just for example, ROR is equal to K A X and B Y, and this is basically a rate law expression, right? Okay, consider that if concentration of all species become unity. Now here unity means basically 1. If the concentration of all the reactants, or you can say the concentration of all the species in a reaction becomes unity, then the rate of reaction is basically equal to the K constant, which is the rate constant. So there can be condition that when the rate of reaction is equal to rate constant or velocity constant or specific reaction rate, when all the concentration of all the species is unity, right? Now let's discuss the unit of K, but in a general formula, right? What will be the general formula for that? Unit of K. Basically, the unit of K depends upon the order of reaction, right? It depends on order of reaction, right? Okay, consider that we have equation, let's take above one equation. We have K is ROR is equal to K A X and B Y, right? This is the equation. I have to find the unit of K, but in a general formula. Like, what would be the general formula to find the K? Now K is equal to ROR, rate of reaction, upon A X and B Y, right? Now K, we know what is the unit of rate of reaction? It is mole per dm cube second inverse, right? This is a unit, and the unit of concentration unit is basically mole per dm cube, and here it will come X and mole dm cube Y, right? Now as we know in mathematics that these both are same, right? So we can write this only once. So here mole dm cube second inverse upon mole dm cube X plus Y, right? Now this mole per dm cube and mole per dm cube both are same. We can find this like right here, like this is 1. We can write this as, we know that X plus Y is equal to N, so we can write this mole per dm cube 1 minus N second inverse. This is basically the general formula to find the order of reaction. Like, this is the general formula of the K in order to find the unit of K. In the unit of K, there is also involvement of the order of reaction. You can see this. This is the order of reaction. This is general formula, right? Okay, now let's find the rate of unit of k rate constant or velocity constant when the order of reaction is 0. As I said in my previous video that this order of reaction can be 0 as well, right? Consider that the order of reaction is 0, right? It means n is equal to 0. Let's put the value 0 in this. Mole dm cube 1 minus 0 second inverse. So what is the value of the k is equal to mole dm cube 1 minus 0 is 1 second inverse when this is the unit of k when the order of reaction is 0, right? Now let's find the order of reaction when the rate of let's find the rate of reaction when the order of reaction is 1. It's 1, right? Mole, now n is equal to basically 1. Mole dm cube n 1 minus 1 second inverse. 1 minus 1 is 0, so here k will be equal to only second inverse. Must learn this one, this is very important. If I say you that the rate, like the unit of k, you can say the unit of rate constant is only second inverse, and I ask you that what will be the order of reaction, you can easily identify that the order of reaction will be 1, right? What if that the order of reaction is equal to 2? Then mole dm cube 1 minus 2 second inverse, right? Now it will be equal to mole dm cube 1 minus 2 is 1 minus 1 second inverse. This will be the value of k when the order of reaction is 2, right? Now when n is equal to 3, like when the order of reaction is 3, then mole dm cube 1 minus 3 second inverse, right? Now 1 minus 3 is minus 2, right? Mole dm cube minus 2 second inverse. This will be the value, right? Now what if I also said you that this order of reaction can be in fraction as well. Now what will be the value in fraction, like when n is equal to 1 upon 2, right? Then the value mole dm cube 1 minus 1 upon 2 second inverse, then it will be equal to mole dm cube, you can easily take this LCM, it's the work of mathematics, 3 upon 2 second inverse. This will be the formula for the order of reaction which is in fraction, right? I would recommend you to learn at least this one and this one, these both 1 and 0. These are very very important. Okay, let's do a word problem related to this, right? Consider that, okay, this is a question. Consider that if k is equal to 3 exponent power minus 3 liter square mole minus 2. Okay, here dm cube is replaced by liter and second minus 1. By looking at the unit of K, what do you remember? Which order of reaction it is? Here I am asking, find the order of reaction, right? If you know the form, like the unit, you can easily find out this is a third order reaction. But if you don't worry, we have a trick for that too. Like we know that K is equal to mole. Here we can also put over here, let's put liter over here, mole per liter 1 minus n second inverse, right? I've done nothing. I've just replaced dmq with liter, and liter I have placed here downward side, right? And here the value is basically mole liter minus 2 second inverse. Okay, in these things all the things are same except this value, this one and this one, right? So here put 1 minus n is equal to minus 2. Now n is equal to minus 2 minus 1, then n is equal to 3, minus both cancel, and n is equal to basically 3, right? This is how you can find the order of reaction by doing this. But you can also find the order of reaction by looking at just the unit of K, right? So I hope this is clear to you. If you have any kind of queries, you can ask me in the comment section. We'll be very glad to answer you guys.